everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play RimWorld. So, oh god, that was some weird lags starting some things off. We're expanding, and it's awesome. Our base is starting to look super pretty and cool with all the separate colors dividing all the rooms. We definitely need to go in and finish that off, though. Some of them are kind of weirdly set up, like there should be the blue right there. I thought I saw another one missing over here. Might have just been that red and that green that, were actually just put in place, so that's obviously not something that we really need to worry about right now. But we actually have all of this space that we can now designate it to whatever we want. We're gonna make a couple more individual bedrooms. Things are looking really, really good. We still have this whole area to expand into as well. Probably at one point we should at least mine this whole bit out, because obviously I want to put a wall right about here so things will actually look nice. And what am I doing? I should have gotten rid of that prisoner bed a long time ago. But you know, we still have so much metal, which is frickin' awesome. There are not any raiders. I thought there weren't any raiders that landed in the period for the last one. So let's actually continue setting up our kind of defensive wall of debris, rock debris and all that jazz. I think that would be a really, really cool thing for us to work on right now. Granted, obviously, there isn't too much of a way that we could control that. We could, in the way of saying, like we can't control making our people put it specifically in these spots. But I'm figuring since they're closer, they should just do that automatically. Yeah, looks like they're doing that. Okay. And actually, we 100% could do it. We would just need to go into the storage thing here and say no more debris in this whole dumping spot. But then they might actually start taking the debris out from that location. And of course, I still want debris to go there in the future. So no real reason to do that as of right now. It'll just continue expanding as it is in the meantime. In fact, it actually might be a good idea, if we're going to use this as a strategy, to also try to get rid of as much debris that is located around it as well, because we don't want any of the raiders using that for their own defensive means. We want it to be 100% our defensive spot, so we can, I don't know, totally be a badass in regards to defeating all those angry fiends and the like. So let's see. Could also set up the dining hall. Let's work on the dining hall as well. That go right up about there. Put a door. Chillin' in the middle. That'll be like Chillsville. Really need to decide what exactly we want to build in the future. I actually probably should, now that I think about it, get a couple more solar panels built. Oh, that's a little bit frustrating. Maybe we actually want to cancel all of this. Wait, no, zones. Delete zones. I think we actually want to delete all of that area. Kinda sucks that we already set up, building all those and putting them all into action, I suppose. But I think since we want 2 more solar panels going right there and there, and we probably should get those built right about now, I think it would probably also be a good idea to expand how our defense is gonna line up. And in some regards, maybe that'll be a good thing, because that means there's 2 extra spots to dump the debris, because obviously we don't want that debris just chilling all over the place. So there could be 2 spaces right there. There could be another one right there, and then this one will probably take up about this much space. I think that would be perfectly fine. Once again, the color coding looks a little bit wonky, but it'll be character. It'll provide character for this whole location. Where did all these ones come from? Did I do that? I might have set them up improperly. Yeah, why is there so much debris just chilling near this spot, but not really on it? Where's this why are people putting debris there? What? Okay, I don't know what our people are doing. What is going on here? It might have had some way of relating to me getting rid of the previous ones, but I'm confused, because our colonists are not putting debris anywhere where I want it. This should not be corpses. Should only be debris. This one should be the same way already. Yep. This one then needs to be only debris as well. And this last one should already be that way. Cool. Okay, those are all set up. I don't know what our people are doing. Apparently they're designed to be idiots, because all they're doing is just making this area really, really clustered now, because they're just taking the debris and putting it in places that I don't want it. What is happening here? Maybe we need to ixnay this plan. Because all it seems to be doing at this current moment is just making our people do really, really stupid, nonsensical things. I don't know what's happening here. I would have to guess that this is actually a glitch with the game right now. Because obviously the way that it's happening, at least as far as I could tell, is that this guy, like Haskell, he walked here, went to put the debris right there, but for some reason he couldn't put it there, so it dropped it in the nearest available location? That's the only way I could understand this going down. Which is unfortunate. And it's only happening up here. So let's actually go ahead and change our orders. We're actually going to cancel this whole dumping zone. We don't even want to mess with that anymore. Now we're gonna go ahead and rehaul all of this stuff, because obviously we don't want that nearby at all. It's just gonna be an incredible nuisance. And we're gonna check what the hell is going wrong with our colonists. It's not food issues, is it? It might be, because we just had that, No, a solar eclipse wouldn't affect our ability to get food. What is up with you, lady? Or Hogan. Yeah, it is a female. Oh, she's exhausted. I need colonist beds! I am such a frickin' ding-dong! I don't know why I've made this mistake so many times lately. So one goes right there, and another one goes right there. Okay, that's all the beds that we need. Obviously, that's not the best locations for those two beds, but they'll just have to do for now. I'm so sorry, Hogan. Please don't go crazy. Like Doug. Okay. Doug? I'm sorry to do this, buddy, but you're under arrest. It's because of my stupidity, and I apologize greatly, but, you know, we're just gonna have to re-recruit you, I suppose. Ah, shoot, he's going on a rampage now. Hopefully that actually won't have an effect, but I got a feeling once we place him down in the prisoner room, he's gonna start going haywire. Obviously, this is bad, and this never should have happened. This is 100% my fault. I want to double check these, make sure that they don't have, make sure that they should never have pistols, and the, frag grenades and Molotov cocktails. I don't know why it took me so long to find those on the list there. It's just the top 3, so it's like pretty much as easy as it could get for finding those kinds of things. I think all the rest of them are already set up not to have those, but obviously those ones all contain pistols, so they haven't really been set up in that regard. Gonzalo, why? Why would you do it? I know he's crazy, but he's imprisoned now. Okay, yeah, he's crazy. I'm sorry, Doug. I don't want to do this, but you're kind of giving me no choice. Please don't die. Please just become incapacitated. My guess is he's gonna die, but, you know, he kind of stopped fighting, so maybe we should... Nope, no, now he's fighting again. He's incapacitated. Awesome. So... So that was obviously very, very stupid of me. Never should have happened in the first place, but the good news is, as of right now, we're not actually going to lose anyone. We just temporarily lost someone. God damn. And to think, right now we would probably actually be rather hunky-dory if it weren't for my own stupidity. It was completely my fault. 2 runs in a row where I've done something really stupid by simply not managing all the stuff in the top right corner. That can really be your ultimate demise in this game for sure. I hate it whenever I lose track of that kind of thing. So it's gonna take time for all that to be hauled, but once that's hauled, our home will actually start to look nice again, which will obviously be a very, very positive thing. In the meantime, why don't we keep on growing things? We might as well get the living quarters for all these people set up. So why don't we go ahead and get this room set up so it's in its individual spot. And we could probably do the same for that one as well. The eclipse is ending! Awesome. So we'll actually be able to get more power. Looks like we probably should actually build more batteries. I think a short circuit occurred before this, and that's why they all ran out. But it could also, it is also very, very likely just a case where I don't have enough batteries to, really supply the growth that, oh shoot. Fire, go away please. But, it also might be the case where I don't have enough power to fully charge those batteries, but I'm pretty sure it would be that, that they're filling up and actually running out because there aren't enough that are full to actually sustain the power of the entire base. I hope I made that clear. I feel like I worded that in a very strange manner, but basically I'm saying I think that either the issue, there are three possible issues for why they're so low right now. Either there was a short circuit before too long that I forgot about, which completely made them run out of power. It's either that, we're using too much power for the batteries to be able to charge, or we're gaining enough power that the battery's fully charged and I don't have enough batteries so that when that full solar eclipse happened, they all just ran out. I think that's probably the most likely one, so I hope I made that clear in the end. Let me see. Ah, trader ship has passed by. A farming vessel. I was actually about to say, right now, more than most anything else, I would really like a farming vessel. So obviously that'll be very good for us. I forgot to set up Doug to start recruiting him. Who is our guy? Abraham. Okay, I thought it was Mr. Our lovely president, or obviously not current president. Let me see. You go ahead and open up communications. So we could put that all into action. See what we could buy for this farmer. We only have 69 silver, which obviously is the world's greatest number in regards to money counts. But also a little bit unfortunate. I would really like us to be able to sell more food, but we're actually pretty low in food as well. We haven't really been gaining a mass amount of food. How many growers do we have? We have 3 people who do growing. Obviously, only 2 of them prioritize it mainly, but still, I would imagine we would have a lot more food right now. We probably won't be able to buy anything, because this guy does not trade in weapons? Yeah, he does not. That's very unfortunate. Well then, we'll actually probably not buy anything at this moment, mainly to just stay at the 69 silver, because as I mentioned, there's no better number. No better number in the entire world. Let's go ahead and get this dining room set up. I think that'll be awfully fantastic and lovely for our people. They can have, I don't know, romantic dinners in here, or sophisticated encounters where they talk about, like, they could be like our posh society, be like, oh, those raiders last week, they caused us quite a lot of trouble, kind of thing. What is a nice way to set up the tables, though? That's what I need to consider. Might have made it a little bit cramped in here, but I think that should be fine. I want enough... there's not going to be enough space to set it up the way I want exactly. Maybe I should cancel this. How much room does... God damn it, I really wish I set up this room differently. I'm not liking the way it's gonna look right now, or gonna look as the finished project. We'll just have a table going along like this in the middle. That'll be fine. Maybe we could have, one up here, one up there as well. I don't know, it's kind of a weird couch shape or something like that. Well, that's okay. Could also put one right there, but that would just look stupid. So we're not gonna do that. Once that room's finished, it should look awfully nice, and we'll go ahead and make it green, too, absolutely green. I don't know if any of you have seen the movie Troll in Central Park. It's a god-awful movie, but a hilarious one nonetheless. But I don't know, this will be like the Troll in Central Park themed sector, when everything is green and we have all of our plants growing in this room, to be specific. Speaking of which, how are they growing? We should turn on this light. Turn that back on. That should actually speed up the process quite a large amount. That might be the issue, why they were growing so slowly. Because these things actually have not been really growing at all, seeing as they're all around 50%. It's a big load of butts right there. Where's some raiders? I actually want to see some raiders attack soon. This has been super uneventful so far in this episode. I want some angry enemies coming in and providing some excitement for our future in this one. But who knows? It's always comforting to see when the place just builds smoothly and all that jazz. You guys will have to tell me if you actually do want to see the continued progression of this base. Because seeing where this one's at right now, I would hope that, I've learned everything there is to learn in regards to the changes for, this most recent patch and update and all that jazz. So I would basically what I'm saying is I would hope that my skill level would be back to the place where I would be able to succeed in Randy Random without getting absolutely destroyed like I did the last time I tried it. Let's just go ahead and start mining some of the areas that I previously mentioned I would like to mine out. Because we might as well get that done sooner rather than later, I suppose. Keep our base looking nice and pretty. We also need to put some lights in here, because otherwise those people are going to be very, very sad with where they're living. Battery power, how rapidly is that gaining? It's, well, it's nighttime now. That's why it's going in the negatives. We'll have to check next morning. I think we definitely do need to add some more solar panels, though. Which is a tad bit of an annoyance, in all honesty. Because I'm not sure where I'd want to put them. Might be a good spot to put them along down here, actually. Maybe we'll get rid of this door right here. Say, ixnay our original plan of creating a battery room down there. Because we're gonna have more than enough space to create a battery room. Like, we still have all this that we could do it in, and as our base continues to expand, we could just, work with that more and more as time goes on, obviously. So, man, that hauling thing that we just did really, took up a lot there. Let's go ahead and try the dumping zone one more time, the dumping zone plan that we had before, because I really want this to work out. I think it would be really cool. Let's actually get rid of that one, because that's not where it should be. Same with that one as well. And we'll kind of expand that one to going right there. God damn it! One thing I will say, I definitely need to figure out exactly how the dumping works. Oh, okay, I need to click on it once before I can actually make it expand. Shoot, a solar flare! We have had... Wait. Oh, solar flare is the one that makes no power work. Okay, yeah, that's right. God damn, I hate solar flares! For a second I thought it was a short circuit, though, which actually would have been much worse than a solar flare, believe it or not. Actually, the solar flare would probably have been worse than a short circuit, because short circuits actually cause you... short circuits, obviously, they cause you a huge amount of problems because you're not able to, because all of your power runs out and you gotta get rid of that fire. I want to use the comms console, but I can't now that there's no power. The research table is the one that functions without power. But, what was I saying? But yeah, like, solar flares are actually kind of worse in many regards, because that actually means you can't get food, means you can't communicate with other planets. Ah, here we go, the raiders have landed. Knew one of them would be coming before too long. We got a politician with a pistol. Can we actually check their character? Oh, man. Okay, this is how we should check the shooting from now on. That's also much smarter. Got... Whoa, look at this guy! What is the character's name? Is this Johnny Bravo with, like, black hair? Look at his body shape. That is weird. He's got one of the weirdest builds I've ever seen. Kind of like the, huge upper body or whatever it's called in Dark Souls, I suppose. I always love characters that look like that. Just so weird. So we have, a lot of people who aren't necessarily good at shooting. Like, it looks like the highest one is a 7, but there's only one of those. And the other one is a 5, the rest are 3s. Although the 5 has a pistol, which is nothing scary, and the 7 has a pistol as well. M24, 3 M24s, and a pistol. Okay. A little bit frightening, but in all honesty, this is not all that scary of an attack force, I would imagine. Especially seeing as they don't really have anything and any place to defend themselves because I kind of got rid of it. Huge scary thing, though, is that I do not have this wall built, and we need to do that right away, so we'll have Gonzalo do that. None of the rest of it really matters, even though Gonzalo actually started working on that. All that really matters is this corner one. And what happened to the sound? Oh, the sound is here. It's just really quiet, for whatever reason. I hope this silence doesn't transfer into the recording. For some reason I did... Is it more quiet for me? I feel like my headset is picking up the sound a lot more quietly now. That's weird. I don't know. No, ignore me, guys. Apparently I'm just completely insane. We could bait the attack right now. And I actually think that might be a good idea. Let's set up our attack force. How many people do we have with guns? Not very many. We have Zeef, and, was Zeef our best shooter? No, Zeef is absolutely horrible. I don't know why I even gave him that gun, apparently. Horrible. How good was Doug? I want to check that really quick. He was 4, which is a little bit saddening because he was better than most people on our team. Holy cow, where are our good people? Gonzalo was one of the good people. And I gave her the M16, okay. Wow, that guy's absolutely horrible. John and Gonzalo were the main ones. Okay, so let's place them out first. We'll actually probably give everyone else on our team a gun. I would prefer for Gonzalo to have the M24, actually, so we'll have her swap out, him. Don't want to make that mistake for, like, the 100th time. We'll have him swap that out, have him go over there. Now let's go ahead and check everything else out. We'll actually keep Zeef here for the fight. Snappy has an Uzi, which probably won't be all that useful for this. So let's actually use her as the bait, I think. And everyone else who's inside is going to grab a gun right now and prepare for the future or upcoming onslaught. Oh shoot, that guy might be incapable of fighting. Let's check his character then. Incapable of hauling, carrying, social crafting, and hauling. Huh. Why can't you pick up the gun then? Oh, it's reserved by someone else. Okay, then we'll have him pick up an M24. Woodward, you can also get out there. Actually, looking at things now, I think we should have... Oh, was Haskell the one who was getting the gun? Yes, he was. Okay. I think this fight should go pretty damn well, looking at things right now. Once I set everyone up efficiently and in a good position. Oh, shoot! Okay, they're coming for us, though. That's the bad thing. Let's actually get Slappy indoors then, because Slappy's going to be pretty damn bad. If everyone is as good as they... Well, not as good, because most of our people are horrible. Okay, actually, never mind. I think this is going to go very, very well for us. The Raiders have essentially no cover. We've already taken one of them out. Abraham had a failure to recruit, but that's not all that bad. 2 of them are down! Holy cow. I do have to be a little bit scared, though. How hurt is John? John is only at 90. Gonzalo's only at 90. I don't think we have too much to worry about. Yeah, this is gonna be a piece of cake right here. Oh, shoot! I didn't even notice whoever that is up top. How's John doing right now? 51 and a 70. That Raider who's up top might cause us some issues. Yeah, she's got a sniper rifle. If John takes one more hit, we're gonna have to be very, very concerned for her. Basically, what I'm hoping right now is that they'll be able to take out that bottom dude, because once that bottom dude is dead, that should initiate a fleeing attempt by Ash up here up top. So let's try to get him anyways. We'll probably actually send Haskell and Hogan up to try to beat him up, be physically aggressive against him. Oh shoot, okay. John is actually really in danger though. So we'll have Hogan go rescue John. Mark needs to get out of there as well, otherwise Mark very well could die. Oh god. Oh no, that poor boom rat. It always makes me so sad when the animals get killed. Okay, Haskell, you're gonna beat this guy up, shoot him right in his ugly face, while Ash handles everything else. Oh, Haskell might be in a dangerous spot, though, because there is friendly fire in this game. Although it doesn't always have an incredible likelihood. Let's move Zeef up. Zeef, you go ahead and go up there, since you're not really wounded at all. Haskell's doing okay. In fact, let's move Abraham up here. That should make it easier for him. Oh god, Zeef is taking a lot of damage now though. Zeef, kill him. Oh my god, freaking horrible. Trade ship is passing by, and it is a combat supplier though, so we'll have so much to sell at the end of this. It should be rather glorious in all honesty. There we go, raiders are fleeing. That was actually a pretty easy boss fight. Pretty easy raider encounter, all things considered, I would have to say. So let's go ahead and mark for everyone to return back inside, or at least, everyone who's still outside. Zeef, yeah, you could go back inside as well. With Snappy, you could go about your own thing. Same with you, Hogan. And I don't think this, yeah, Ash should not be able to escape. Although Haskell is very, very wounded. So Haskell, you go ahead and, like, go somewhere. Let's just have Haskell go back inside. Oh god, Haskell. Don't walk in the line of fire, please. No need to be a hero in this, trialing moment. Gonzalo! Oh, Z! Don't shoot our friend, okay? Mark almost killed Zeef, which would have been absolutely atrocious, but okay, that dude's dead. Super awesome fight! That went really, really well for us. It's nice to know that at this moment we actually don't even need to use the blasting charges at all, which kind of also gives me some encouragement, saying, at least making me feel like we should be able to handle Randy Random whenever we go back to that. That's something that I would leave up to you guys. You guys can comment below whether or not you think we actually should start something new and go back to Randy Random. One thing I will say, though, is that I do feel like, obviously this really isn't the biggest colony in the world. Online, I've seen photos of colonies, like, 10 times as big as this. But I don't know if... What? Oh, shoot. There was also this huge opening here. That was my fault. Let's get rid of that right away. I do not want that there at all. But I don't know what exactly you guys are interested in seeing. I don't know if you want to continue seeing this place grow, or if you prefer, like, the excitement of the challenges that we have to face as things continue. Personally, I would imagine that that's what you guys would be most into, and I think that would be most visually apparent in a Randy Random save. There's one guy, two guys. Need to mark that gun as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then just 6 because of... Oh, no, that dude was the one who walked down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I thought there was 6. So let's go ahead and mark all those down. But yeah, you guys will have to tell me what you want to see in the future of this series as it progresses. Oh, shoot. That actually could, but... No, I don't want any dead bodies in here. It's gonna cause a lot of issues. Corpse, say goodbye. Excuse me. Sorry about that. We also actually should find some stuff that we'd like to haul. How many spaces does this take? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... Wait... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It is 9, okay. I don't know why I messed that counting the first time. So let's see. We'll just haul 1, 2, 3, 4. Trying to find the ones that are, like, most relevant in regards to enemies using it for cover. Like that one, that makes 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9? I think those would be the ones that raiders would use most often. They could come up here, of course, as we saw one raider did go up there and use that as a defensive position. But before too long, we'll have mined this whole big piece out, and then this will be like the greatest defense post the world has ever seen. It'll be absolutely fantastic, and we'll be an unstoppable killing force by that period. If actually, in all honesty, we aren't right now. We are quite capable, to say the least. You know what this dining room needs, guys? Chairs! I don't know why I didn't do that originally. Didn't even notice that blueprint was already there because it's so dark. Let's go ahead and put some chairs. We'll just have them chilling like that for now. We'll set them up more nicely in the future. And this is gonna be an awkward chair position now that I think about it. Do I want to put a chair here, or do I want to put a chair like that? Could put a chair like that. That would be pretty silly, but probably just do one like that and then set this one up like there. I don't know. I'm probably concerning myself with stuff that really isn't really all that important at all, everything considered. So let's see. Do we want to set up 2 more hydroponics tables? We might, in all honesty. If I do, I would definitely want to get rid of this bed that John is currently occupying. But that's not all that bad of a thing, in all honesty. Needing to concern ourselves with that. It's actually made even better because now we don't need to worry about getting this bed built, at least not right now, because Doug is a prisoner now, so he's actually not taking up the bed that he was previously. So that's actually kind of cool for us at this moment. Something I didn't even notice up until right now. Let's actually also put down another battery. I think, looking at things at this moment, I believe that the problem is actually that we're not gaining enough power, because it's becoming nighttime before these batteries even fill up. So we need to add some more solar panels before too long. So let's actually go ahead and put down some metal tilings on this area as well. We'll just probably do about that much as of right now, but I think it needs to expand a little bit lower in the future so it can take up the pace the space that 2 solar panels does? Yeah, because that's almost gonna be enough, but not quite. So that's gonna be something that we're going to be eager about working on in the future. Hey, what you got for me, Mr. Lady? No, a mysterious blight! We were just growing crops! God damn it. I always hate those things so much. Oh, shoot! But we do have sorry, Abraham. I'm gonna interrupt your job because you're gonna go ahead and talk to this dude because we 100% want to sell stuff to this combat supplier. Let me see. Oh man, we have so many pistols to sell. Yeah, they definitely changed the money value the money value was definitely tweaked in this most recent patch, because I think the pistols alone used to go for like $150 rather than just $42. I may be remembering it incorrectly, but I'm pretty sure that was the case. It's got a lot of stuff that we could buy, but we don't necessarily need all of that. Our squad is doing perfectly okay at this moment. Actually, Abraham, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna interrupt you one more time. I just want to double check, make sure that he does have metal. Let's go ahead and buy as much of that as we can. Can only buy... Actually, we can barely buy any, so there isn't really much of a point. Let's just close that. Abraham can go back to trying to recruit our noble warrior, Doug. Sad that we lost him, but didn't lose him for good. He shall join us again before too long. If you're ever not sure what to do, blah, 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 blah. We don't need to worry about that. Because I'm sure I know what to do. Just don't have too many options right now, in all honesty. Besides expanding, of course. The one thing I am starting to regret is the placement of our entrance. Originally, I actually really wanted to expand our death corridor and make it grow out, make it like really, really long. I wanted it to go like from here all the way like up to there in the least. Maybe even like expand it like so it would be huge. But with this current setup we have right here, and I really like this current setup we have right here, it's not necessarily going to be in the cards. Doug, please tell me, oh, thank God these are still set up the way they were before. Okay. It's nice to know that we don't have to worry about rearranging that. But, no, that one was misplaced once again. Very, very strange. I do not understand why this is happening. I'll try one more time. No, I just placed it right back there. That's weird. I don't know if this game has an issue with corners. That's the only thing that I guess would be the case, but all the others worked out fine. Granted, there's only one other example of putting hauled debris into a corner. Disregarding actually that corner, of course, and that corner, and that corner. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know why our people apparently are just completely blind when they're placing these stuff in their hauled locations. Maybe, this is kind of a weird option, but maybe I have to, like, delete that zone, and then kind of create new ones? Oh, whoops, no, that's just, replacing it with the current zone. Go away. I don't want to select you. Like, if I put one right there. There we go. Okay, that allows me to put down different ones. And then let's cancel this one, of course, because that one's completely unnecessary. Delete zone, please. And we're actually at 35 minutes. I'm gonna keep doing this in the background, but, of course, I'll also do my closer on top of that. Thank you all for watching once again. Definitely, guys, help me out. Be sure to comment what you guys would like to see in the future. I think the future expansion of this base would be super awesome and cool to continue watching, but also if you guys would rather fancy like a ranty random save and stuff like that, we could always start up a new one. My one big regret about that would be that I feel like I haven't been able to draw out any of my RimWorld worlds or bases or whatever. I feel like I haven't been able to carry those out to the point where I've like dominated the entire map and corrupted like its whole domain into my control or something like that. Or even made a base that, like, I haven't even made a base that's covered more than, like, a quarter of the map, and that's something I'd like to do. I would love for this base to be able to expand, like, way up and, like, take up the entire space, marking this whole, like, right side of the map. I think that would be really cool to continue onwards and see as things go on. And we certainly have a lot more to do as we would work towards that goal. Like, I think the next thing that I would want to work on, or the most pressing thing that I think we'd want to work on as of this current moment, with this space right here, would definitely be finishing off trying to figure out what is going on with this weird quirk or glitch right here, and then also mine out some of the areas that enemies would be able to attack us from, like that one right there. In fact, I might even just do that while I explain it right now. And then we could kill two birds with this location, mine that out to get all of its minerals, while also getting rid of another defensive, a somewhat defensive location that the enemy could use against us. Basically making it all open here, so any raider forces that would come to us would need to, just, in order to get in range, they would have to expose themselves completely in the open. So, there's still a huge amount to see as well. So don't feel like I'm saying, we don't really have anything to do here, we need to make a new map. It's just whatever you guys want. Either way would be super cool and super fun in my opinion, so yeah, I think that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like, comment, and or subscribing if you have not. I am the EggScrambledGamer, and I will see you all next time.